So this is the recap for live stream 220, I believe. And as we can see, we've got a positive P&L, picked up 52,316. We picked it up across our all three instruments that we primarily trade. On the right hand side, we can see the breakdown of P&L based on instrument. Over on the ES, we picked up 13,153. NASDAQ got 32,841, and on gold we've picked up 6,322. We'll have a look at the gold first and we will go from there. So over on gold was the only instrument really moving around today. Over on gold we had a range of 33.8. So range of 33.8. So that's where the volatility was. So I looked for opportunity. Did get presented with an opportunity to go short. This opportunity worked out pretty well in my favor. I went short. The issue was I should have been in two contracts because the original short position, I believe it was over here. But whatever the case was, I should have been in double the normal size, let's say that. And we picked up the target to the short side, so I didn't pick up the full target. Got a long setup over here, went long, added to the position, was stopped out. Did think my stop was safe. Had these lows, prices rallied from these lows up to 11.9, so 119 ticks, $11.9, but price came down, took me out for a stop out there. After which we did later on in the day have a long position, so we managed to go long. Why was that closed out for break even? Oh, I understand what this was. So this would have affected my average. So I went short by mistake, old habit. I went short, but it's in fact a long position. So I saw all this red and I went short by default, but it was wrong. So I managed to get out for break even. Then took the correct position, which was a long at this level. Added to the position as price went against me, and target was hit. So that was a successful trade. And with that trade, it mitigated the loss that I suffered through here. Hence the reason why I've picked up 6,322. Go over onto the ES and let's have a look at the trade. So over on ES, we had a pretty, we still do actually, we do have a pretty narrow range for ES at the moment, I'd say. The range high to low of the day was 23.25 points. Came into the market, looked at the market, saw these gaps, these small candles in terms of bodies, all these wicks suggesting there's light volume. So I was definitely a bit cautious today. Saw the news was about home sales. So I was thinking, well, that's not really existing home sales. Thought that's not a violent enough catalyst. So came in, decided to use the strategy I've been using for the past couple of days. So what I did was that's interesting. I went long, I added to the position. It's saying it's 64 there, that's incorrect. I'm limited to 50 contracts. So I went long, added to the position, had to wait a hell of a long time for the prices to work out. I thought I would be stopped out. My stop was all the way down in the 43s. Price came pretty close. It came down to 44s, 44.50s. So we came pretty close to my stop, but it never did actually get to my stop. At this point, I did think I'd be stopped out as prices rallied into the VWAP up. I thought we could see a double top. I thought what I was seeing was a double top, rejection of VWAP. Price would break the lows. Didn't happen. Held the position, and eventually my target was hit up here at 52.75. We're seeing prices continue beyond that, but that accounts for did I take any more trades or something? No, I think that's just calculated wrong. So that's accounted for that 13,153. Don't believe there were any other trades. I'm just going to put the executions on. Nope, there were no other trades. And finally, we'll have a look at NASDAQ. Most volatile of all the instruments I trade. And I believe on NASDAQ it's the same like ES. We only took the one trade. Yep, that's correct. Because it's set up. And likewise, went long. Went against me. Added to the position. And eventually the target was hit right there. Stop was in the 60s. Price came down into the 70s. So came pretty close to stop as well. Definitely thought I'd be stopped out along with ES. Price came close, but not to my stop, which was a bit lower into the low 60s there. We'll have a look over at the trade performance. So as we can see over on the trade performance here, we've got started the day positive on the gold trade there. Should have been in double the size I was. Went negative on the losing trade, after which had a series of winners on gold, NASDAQ and ES. And those three consecutive winners at full size resulted in my P&L being here at the 52,316. So we went down as low as minus 6509 after being up 6167. And like I said, this is where we are, all the way down at 52,316. Summary page, we've got profit 65, total gain, gross gains, gross losses, profit factor 5, much higher than 2, which is ideal for me. I always want to see it above 2 ideally. Accuracy, I'm not sure about how accurate that is at 88. It's probably a product of how the contracts are, because it's saying 91 winning trades, but it's just how the contracts are executed. So the average winning trade 715, average losing trade got minus 1068. We do have a break even in there, so that would have brought down the average of the winning trade. Largest win bigger than the largest loss. That's ideal. Like to see that sort of thing. And time in the market 38 minutes, so it's a lot longer than I'm used to. But if it results in a positive P&L, I'm not going to complain too much. What I'm going to do, of course, is as usual. It was a shorter stream today, about an hour and 15 minutes. I'm going to add the stream to the bottom right hand side of the screen. So if you want to watch back the live stream and see the trades I took through the trades. Bottom right hand side of the screen, I'm going to put at the end of the video. I'm going to put the live stream there if you want to watch it back. But that covers everything. And with that said, thanks for watching. Good luck trading. Have a great day.